comes a time in every reader's life when you need to either tinkle or get off the toilet. What's up, beasties? It's me, it's Triple B, your friendly neighborhood bearded book beast. Welcome back to the channel. You're looking BEA beautiful as always, beasties, and I hope you're having a great day. Just got a fun, quick video. Actually, not fun for me. It's a little frustrating, but fun for you to enjoy watching me self-deprecate, which I enjoy doing from time to time. But as I said in the intro, there comes a time in every reader's life when you have to take stock of things and either tinkle or get off the toilet. You got to read the book or DNF it and move on. In this video, I have 10 books that have been on my TBR since I started Booktube and gotten kicked off. Some of them more than once. Some of these I have started, some I didn't even start, and they just got pushed aside for buddy reads or picking up something because an author was coming on the channel, or just didn't have time, or it was a busy month and had a theme for the next month. Whatever the reason may be, here's 10 books that I really want to read, and I need to just get to it. Here we go. All right, first up, I'm going to get the most insidious one out of the way. This is deeply disturbing that I have not read this book yet. I think it first hopped onto my TBR in the fall, probably October or so. And then every month I said, I'm gonna knock this one out. But then at the end of the month I said, I'm just gonna keep reading a little bit at a time, doing a little audio. And the worst thing about this is one of my top series of all time. I love the series, love the author's writing, love the author, love the books, love everything about it. I could literally probably just tear through this whole series if it's all I read. But for some reason, I just haven't. And I'm talking about Demon in White from the Sun Eater. What's hailed as the best book of one of my favorite series that I've read. I need to just read it. It's insanity, and I haven't done it. This baby is coming with me to Mexico, and it's gonna get read. Oh yes, it is. All right, if you're still watching after that admission, I appreciate it. Let's move on. Sorry if my throat's a little scratchy. Got a little sickness going through the house, and I'm a little congested. And I haven't talked for a couple hours, and I just started talking, and now it's like, well, I sound fabulous. Sending up a little prayer that this goes away before Mexico. Anyway, next up, we've got a book that I started in September. End of August, September. And I got about 100 pages in, really enjoyed it. But then I had some spooky season reads planned for October, so I just set it aside and have never gotten back to it. And I'm talking about, never mind, that's not what's next. Son of a gun. I can't even get the list right. You know what? We're gonna talk about it next because I said that. I'm talking about The Failures by Benjamin Lyer. I really liked it. World building was cool. Dug the characters. Liked the grittiness of it. I thought it was really neat. Really neat. Gee willikers, what is going on? I liked it a lot. I definitely want to finish it, especially because I've heard good things, mixed things, but mostly good things from a lot of booktubers, including Preacher Reads, who is killing it. If you haven't checked out his video yet, he is a rockin'. He's got an awesome personality. He's a lot of fun, and his videos are getting crazy views. And I'm just really pumped for him. He's awesome. So check out his channel. It'll be linked down below. But he really loved this, and he's got me pumped to get back into it. So this is one I definitely need to get back into. All right, next up, another one that's been on a couple TBRs, and I've started reading it, and I really love it. But things just got in the way, and you'll see it's a recurring theme. And I'm talking about Will of the Many by James Islington. I need to read this. I got this beautiful broken binding edition. And I've heard such good things, and I loved what I read so far. And I just need to read it. The sequel's coming out soon. I need to get back on track. I need to get this book under my belt. So, Will the Mini needs to be read this year, as do all of these. Next up, another embarrassing one, and I'm talking about Jade City, the first book in the Green Bone Saga. I read like 100 pages of this too, back in the fall, and then it just got pushed aside, and I loved it, and I need to get back to it because it's awesome, and I don't know what I'm doing. And I have this beautiful broken binding edition, and I really want to read it. I've heard such great things from everyone. I need to finish this up and keep going with the series. So, yeah, I know. It's what's wrong with me. And I call myself a booktuber. I mean, already 4 fabulous books that I'm behind the 8 ball on. I was just thinking about what that term means, and I suppose behind the 8 ball. I don't know. It's late when I'm recording this. I'm out of my gourd, guys. All right. Next up, another one that I know I'll love, and I've read a third of it, and I really enjoyed it, and I don't know, I haven't gone back to it. I'm talking about Perdido Street Station, the first book in Baslag from China Mayville. I read this as I was waiting for, in the month leading up to Book of Elsewhere coming out by China Mayville and Keanu Reeves, and I really loved it, and I'm like, I'm going to pick it back up and knock out these series because it's so fun. Haven't done it. Have not done it. That's what I get. Got to get back to this because that is so much fun. I love his writing. And he has a million books I want to read. So many good things, guys. We're halfway through and I'm completely embarrassed. Let's see what else I've got in here. All right, these next 2 aren't too bad. Hold on, I need a frosty beverage drink here. That cold Mountain Dew Zero do its magic. All right. These next 2 are sequels, and I love the first books. And I've started both of these, and just I don't know. I have no excuse, no reason why this has happened besides pure laziness. I'm not gonna say that. I'm not lazy. Pure craziness, because I'm a mood reader. And that's why I need to lock in. I need to change my ways and focus better. Because these are all awesome. Anyway, I'm talking about book 2 of the Great Coats, Night's Shadow. I loved Trader's Blade, and I cannot wait to read this. I read Trader's Blade it's probably been a year. Good golly, Miss Molly, what in the world? I need to get to this. Love that book. Love that world. Love his writing. He's got more books I would love to read. And then, Tyranny of Faith by Richard Swan, Empire of the Wolf, book 2. I absolutely love Justice of Kings. Loved what I've read of this so far. Why did I stop? Because I'm a mood reader and I need your help. So I gotta get this one. And then we got Grave Empire. I still gotta read that one and the third one so I can read that one. I know, Bookbringer. I know. Thanks for being a true friend, man. Fist bump. Boom. You're the man. You too, robot dude. All right. These next 2 are a special case of zaniness. They've been on multiple TBRs, and I haven't even started either one. First one is a book that this author is super cool. His books have awesome covers, and I want to read this so bad, and I just haven't. And I'm talking about Fever House by Keith Rosen. Look at that freaking cover. It's about a demon hand that is possessed and has evil magic, and these, like, not really hitmen, but, like, guys that, like the mob will send to like break somebody's kneecaps or whatever. A couple of those guys find it, and like it just sounds so fun, and I just need to read it because, oh man, crazy! It's wild. That's awesome. And this next one, the last one is probably, besides Demon in White, the one I'm most embarrassed about. But this next one is probably the worst one because it's been on the most TBRs and not gotten started. And it's just, I don't know why. I put it on TBR when I first got it, didn't read it, moved it on to like 2 or 3 more, and it just keeps getting kicked. Kick the can down the curb, kick the can. It keeps getting kicked down the road. There it is. And I'm talking about The Witchstone by Henry H. Neff. This looks awesome. I mean, look at that cover. Not only that, look at the naked hardcover. I mean, that's awesome. This is a demon, and he is drinking a martini, and I used to think he was smoking a cigarette, but it's actually his magic wisps coming up. But look at how cool that looks. And it's about a curse on a family, and this demon is in charge of it, and he messes up, and he has to go help the girl whose family is cursed, and she wants to break the curse, and they're working together, but they both have secret agendas, and it sounds so good, and I just haven't read it. And it's been on like 4 TBRs, and that's insane. 2025 is the year of The Witchstone. All right, and finally, the last one. This has been on multiple TBRs too, and I have not read it. And it's extra embarrassing because I have not finished anything by this author. I have all their books. I'm excited to read their books, and I just haven't done it. And I've put this one on 3 TBRs, and I haven't read it. And I'm talking about Shadow of the Gods by John Gwynne. Please be my friend still. I think Bookbringer turned his back on me. This will be read. And so will Malice, so will all of them, because John Gwynne is awesome, his sons are awesome, and his books are awesome. I know I'm going to love them, so, yeah. So there you go. There are 10 books that I need to read this year. I need to tinkle or get off the toilet. Baby. I hope you enjoyed that. I hope you had fun with that. Thank you, everybody, for hanging out. Please leave me a comment. Let me know if you've read any of these, if you've liked them, if you haven't. And let me know what some of the books that you have just kind of had lingering on TBRs or unfinished that you just need to get to it so that I don't feel so bad. Or just say hi. Tell me what you're reading, what you're watching, what you're playing, what you're doing. I'd love to chat with you. You know that. I respond to every comment. So I look forward to talking to you in the comments down below. But have a great day. And until I see you in the next one, my beasties, devour your TBR, be brave, be beautiful to one another, and be beastly. We'll see you.